So, my extremely rich friend Jim asked me to watch his house for him while he went on vacation. And not just any vacation. He was throwing down some serious cash. He was going on Silver Seas World Cruise, which is one of the top, if not the most expensive cruises in the world. He was going to hit all the hot spots. He was going to Alaska. He was going to Brazil, Australia, Singapore. Fucking the works, bro. He probably even had an owner's suite. Anyways, it's usually not a big deal to check this dude's house. Like, basically, you just go in, check the cameras, make sure nobody's using it as like a drunken sleepover den. Check the humidor once in a while, make sure everything's working properly. And of course, check on his $1 million bearded dragon, Steve. Now, Steve's not the youngest bearded dragon, which I guess makes the story even worse. But he's been passed down from family member to family member, and Jim is taking care of him in his autumn years, if you will. He is a 3-time PDSA certificate for animal bravery recipient, has won multiple awards for best in show. He was given the Dickens Medal by Queen Elizabeth for his service as a messenger dragon during their last open conflict. This dragon has seen some shit, okay? Either way, I go to the house. I'm checking the cameras, everything looks good, nothing's out of place, nobody's roaming around the property where they shouldn't be, the gardener's off doing his duties, he's not drinking on the job again. But something looks off about this office camera. Usually I can see Steve's body heat over in the terrarium, it's got the fucking the heat vision on the camera on the one angle, on the one mode or whatever, and usually I can see Steve's like little purplish red kind of like glow or whatever. So I go upstairs, I punch the code into the door, and I walk inside his office. I see Steve chilling over, behind this log he's got going on over in the terrarium. Like, it's this big old fucking room. Half the room is just this one area where this dragon, reigns over this area. I go and open the door. I reach over, grab his bucket of crickets, make my way over to him. I do my usual bow. Let him know that I respect his space and acknowledge his greatness. I reach my hand into the bucket of crickets, and I lay them before his claws. He doesn't budge. I take my eyes off the ground, I look him in the eyes, and I say, "Sir Steve of House Buse, please accept these tidings of crickets for your years of service." He doesn't move. At this point, I just drop all the bullshit, and I'm like, "Hey!" He didn't move. So now I'm freaking the fuck out. So I go in, watch him for a minute. I don't see him breathing. So now I'm in the home of a $1 million dead fucking bearded dragon. Immediately I'm just like, when did he die? Should I have showed up yesterday? Is it my fault? I'm like, he didn't tell me I had to feed him. All he told me to do was switch his lights. Make sure that the fucking light goes from one to the other so he can get cool at some point. But it's not even that big a deal. He made it seem like the damn thing could take care of itself. I don't know. I've never had a problem with Steve before. All of a sudden, Steve wants to up and die on my shift. Bullshit. Now I'm freaking out. So, in horror, I back out of the terrarium, close the door, lock it, and book my way down the driveway because I parked down by the gate as per Jim's request. I open the car door, grab my cell phone because there's no cell phones allowed in Jim's house as per his request, and I go to call him. I stop and I think. He's out in international waters spending a fortune. The last thing I want to do is ruin his good time by telling him his dearest, oldest friend, pet, $1 million bearded dragon is dead for unknown reasons. So I put the phone down, collect myself. I got time. He's gone for 87 days. He's only been gone 3. I can make shit happen in that kind of time. And then I see out of the corner of my eye, across the street over at the restaurant, one of the cooks is out back smoking a cigarette, staring me down. He yells over to me, "Yo! What are you doing over there?" and I did the only thing I could think of at the time because my mind was just all over the place, and I go, I killed Jim's bearded dragon. Then he just walked inside. So fast forward a week later, I get this phone call. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up? I thought you was in international waters. You couldn't call me. Hey, what's up? I thought you was in international waters. They ain't got no service out there. Nah, I am out in international waters. I got one of them satellite phones. Oh, what's up? Oh, nothing. I was just checking in, seeing if everything was alright. How's Steve? Why? Yeah, everything's good. Don't worry about it. Why? What's wrong? You alright, man? It doesn't sound alright. What's going on? Nah, everything's good. Just what's going on, man? What are you doing? You having fun out there? Like, you gambling or something? Yeah, you know how it is. Just money, money, money. Yeah. That's nice. So listen, I'm in the middle of playing this game right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right. No big deal. I was, just calling to let you know that I was coming home early. What? Why are you coming home early for? No reason. I'm just taking the helicopter off the cruise, and I'm gonna come back in a few days. I just had to come home and do a little bit of business. Okay. What's going on, dude? Something don't sound right. Listen. I think Steve is dead. What do you mean Steve's dead? I don't know, dude. I went there and I checked on him, and like you said, and basically he wasn't breathing. I tried to feed him. He didn't move. I watched him for a good 5 minutes, and his little chest wasn't beating no more. Don't worry about it. I'll check him when I get home. He's probably fine. He's not dead. What do you mean he's not dead? I was watching him. Listen, don't even worry about it. I'll be home in a few hours. Alright, yo, I'll meet you over at your house and we'll talk about it then. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye. I'm just like, I don't even understand. I'm like, did he know? Does he have a camera on him of his house watching this shit go down? He's doing this for laughs? Like, you never know with this guy. So, long story short, Jim flew in. I met him at his house about 2-3 hours later. We go upstairs. That motherfucker was alive the whole time. He was punking me, that motherfucker. Next time I watch Steve, I'm gonna fucking turn his cage upside down if he does that shit to me. That is bullshit. I'm over there freaking the fuck out because, he was a rock. I don't know how to explain it. He was in hibernation mode or some shit. He was all yellow and flaky. Like, he just looked like dead. Like, he was a dead reptile. Come back. He's all perked up with his chest out. He's like, yeah, what up? He knew what he was doing. Punked the shit out of me. So, either way, I didn't really kill his $1 million dragon, which is fine with me because earlier that week at work, I burnt up a family of rats in the grill, which was pretty devastating. But, they shouldn't have been in that grill, okay? This is not the first time that we burnt up this mouse's house. And before it was just a little mouse. Now it's a family of mice, and we burnt that shit right up. But whatever, it just happens. Sometimes you're an animal killer, and sometimes you're not an animal killer. But at least I didn't kill that $1 million bearded dragon. Cause that shit would have been fuck.